I wanted to address the comment saying that le pause is basically the Ferber method, and that is completely untrue. And I wanted to explain the differences a little bit more clearly so you can really understand exactly what they are and what the differences are. So just to be really clear, le pause is a method that is more suitable for newborns. Now, newborns are very noisy sleepers, and when they transition between their sleep cycles, they can stir a lot more. They can yell out where you actually think that they're awake, but in fact they are still asleep. Le pause is when you wait for 1 or 2 minutes and just see if your newborn or your very young baby will fall back asleep to then start their next sleep cycle. If they don't go into that next sleep cycle, you will go and tend to your baby, but all you're doing is giving them a little bit of a breather or a break really to see if they can fall back asleep into that next sleep cycle. Ferber, I wanted to actually read what is defined as the Ferber method. So the Ferber method is a form of cry-out sleep training, which is also known as graduated extension, developed by the pediatric sleep expert, Dr. Richard Ferber. It teaches babies to self-soothe so they can fall asleep on their own and fall back to sleep when they wake up during the night. So this would then be for when your baby gets a little bit older. The time of when you do it can also be subjective, but many people would say around 5 to 6 months of age. So what you would do is you would have a timer, and you would set a timer. You would be leaving the room and leaving your child to cry or fall asleep on their own, however that may be, and you don't go back into the room to soothe them until that interval timed period. So say, for example, it might be 3 minutes and then 5 minutes and then 7 minutes and so on. And that is a traditional form of the cry out sleep training. And you will have many different opinions as to where they sit, if they agree with it or not, but that is the Ferber method. So hopefully that really clarifies that they are two very different things and very different approaches. I love these questions coming in. I think it's excellent to have a two-way conversation, and so send more of your questions in, and hopefully I have answered that for you. So if you have any more toddler or sleep tips, let me know and follow us along here at Baby Sleep Team.